Hello everyone, I am almost out of space on my phone, so I'm going to make this quick. I have no idea how much time I have here. I am doing well with no trips to the liquor store and no trips to get some fast food. And I actually decided in the year 2018 I'm really going to cut it out. I'm thinking of just cutting out alcohol altogether. And so part of me is I notice whenever I set a goal like that, I'm like, if I set a goal at a certain date, I'm going to stop doing this thing or I'm going to start a new habit. I put myself into scarcity mode, and it makes me want to partake in it more. So I've done this before. I said, oh, starting Monday, I'm going to not eat junk food. Or when I was quitting smoking, it would be like, okay, on Monday, I'm going to quit smoking cigarettes. What would happen is that my mind would be like, well, if I'm going to never do that again, I better just go to town and binge until that day. So, like, if I were, like, example, back when I was smoking cigarettes, I'd be like, hey, on Monday, I'm going to quit smoking cigarettes. I'd smoke twice as much leading up to that day. Or if I say I'm going to quit eating junk food for the rest of my life, starting in 2018. In December, I'm probably going to eat 3 times as much fast food as I would have eaten if I just went went on with my life normally. So that's what's happening now. I said in 2018, you know what, I'm just going to really cut back. I'm thinking of challenging myself not to drink at all in 2018. I feel a little like almost like it's a scary statement to say. It almost makes me nervous to say that. But what's interesting is that there was a few times today where I was like, oh, I might as well go get a can of beer or two since I'm going to be cutting it out in a couple of weeks. And I've had this strong impulse, like stronger than usual, to want to get a beer. But I've already made the commitment to you guys that I'm not going to be stopping at the liquor store for the month of December either. So I already made that commitment, and that is why I made that commitment, because I usually talk myself out of it. If I wasn't, catching you guys up to speed by making videos to keep myself accountable, then I might have, and if I didn't put this challenge on, I might have been like, yeah, okay, I'm going to get some beers now. I went to bed late. I feel kind of tired. Had a long day of school. Monday's my long day. I'm going to relax and have a couple beers. And I definitely, like, even while I'm saying this, I'm like, yeah, let's just go, whatever. You know what? Just go. It's fine. But that's why I'm making this commitment, because I know what my mind's like. My mind is still kind of in that state where I'm susceptible. And so in 2018, I'm just going to cut it out completely. And right now, I'm in a phase where I'm not stopping at the liquor store. If I'm at a restaurant or something like that, I might have a beer. But besides that, like, it's just not. I just don't want to get into the habit of dropping by as a ritual sort of thing. And then in 2018, I'm thinking that even if I'm like at a social event where people are drinking or having some dinner and everyone else is having a beer, like even really challenging myself in those situations. Right now, I'm kind of allowing myself in social situations, if that's what's going on, but that only happens like every so often. Like this month, it happened once. I'm not talking about December, but I meant like in the past, like November and the start of December, like it only happened once or twice. So it's not, I've cut down a lot, and there's been many times where this challenge has saved me from drinking some beers. So anyway, that's all I have to say for today. I'm going to go for a walk. I'm going to get a little exercising done, And then I'm going to buckle down and study for some exams. A bunch of anatomy, learning a bunch of muscles, and all about the nervous system. All that fun stuff. Alright guys, have a good one. Peace.